Thank you for staying tuned. Earlier, we brought you news of the Court of Appeal in Abuja nullifying the expulsion of Martin Amaewhule and 25 others from the Rivers State House of Assembly. And now we have our guest joining us live on the news, Onengiye Taylor-Harry, a public commentator. Good afternoon. Glad to have you join me.
Good afternoon. Nice to...
Okay, let me start off by asking what you make of this court's ruling nullifying the expulsion of Martin Amaewhule and, of course, 24 others from the State of Assembly in Rivers State.
Thank you very much. The court, in its wisdom, they've made their pronouncements. As we all know, the Constitution is very clear on the defection issues, and when a particular members of the House or any is in a group of persons who are under a particular political platform, for any reason that is not in line with the Constitution, defect to another party, their seats are declared vacant. And so when the Okule got to court to make it clear to the High Court that these persons have vacated have defected to another party from the party that elected them into office, and so their seats are declared vacant. The appeal court, in its wisdom, has made a pronouncement saying that the State High Court does not have jurisdiction to declare such matter and to pronounce a statement on it. That it is the Federal High Court that has such this power to say that these people can no longer be House of Assembly members of the Rivers State House of Assembly. I think that's the pronouncement of the federal the appellate court. And so Rivers people are very calm with these pronouncements. There are rooms for appeal. The lawmakers, they know what to do. They are to proceed to the Federal High Court to make their appeal clear on this matter.
Okay, if I may come in there, then what does this mean for Governor Fubara and, of course, his loyalists? What would this mean for them?
The governor is a very peaceful person. You can see in his position is a peaceful, loving governor. Whatever pronouncement that is made by the appellate court, he will abide by it. He has a team of lawyers. The Attorney General of the state is also there to advise him on what to do. So I think he will take the judgment of the appellate court in good faith and look forward to the next step, on what to do.
Would you say that, Governor Fubara himself is acting contrary to what he signed? If you recall the 8-point agreements they signed with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu last year, himself and former Governor of Rivers State, Onengiye, would you say Fubara himself is acting against what he signed in that agreement? Okay, seems we lost connection with our guest. Can you hear me, Mr. Taylor-Harry?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Yes, I was talking in the light of the issues, stalking Rivers State in the last couple of months. I was, speaking from that point of view. Critics say the problem the governor is having, is as a result of him not following a certain agreement he had signed. If you recall, the president tried to intervene by ensuring both parties, former Governor of Rivers State, Onengiye, and of course the present Governor, Fubara, signed a certain 8-point agreement. And people are saying part of that deal or agreement is also the extension of the lawmakers in the State House, in Rivers State, extending their stay. What's your reaction or impression of that?
Well, we're all very much aware of the agreement that was reached at the end of that meeting with Mr. President and the governor and some other stakeholders of the state. And the governor came back and implemented these agreements. And I think the only one that was left was to go back and present the budget, which has already been done before this time. So money has already been expended on that budget that was presented. So you cannot expect a government that has started spending money on a particular budget that was presented before it, to go back and represent the budget. You know that most of those, as he came back, he called those commissioners and they were screened and assigned to their different portfolios. So with all those things he did, shows that he listened to Mr. President and carried out all of those implementation of this. He implemented all of those 8-point agenda by the president. Only few months later, some of those I don't know if I'll call them wiki commissioners, they came back and started resigning in their numbers. And you can see that all these things happened in the open. What do you expect the government to do in that instance? The governor is a peace-loving governor. You can see the support he's got from his people. You can see that all of the 8-point agreement that was made by the president, he agreed and he implemented all of them. So I don't know what these people actually want from the governor of the state.
Well,
the next minute you'll be hearing from these lawmakers that they want to carry out impeachment notice. They want to carry out impeachment notice all the time.
And that's a fine place to leave it. Thank you so much for your time on the news. Onengiye Taylor-Harry, public commentator. Many thanks indeed for your insight.
Thank you.